Everybody thinks the moment that matters is the rock bottom, the DUI, the job loss, the thing that finally makes you stop. That's actually the wrong moment to be looking for. After 26 years working as an engineer and designing systems for a living, and now years spent coaching people, I found that by the time somebody hits rock bottom, the actually pattern has been running for years in the background, quietly, with nobody noticing, including them. In the last video I told you, it wasn't about the alcohol. Today, I'm going to show you exactly what it was about. The specific chain reaction that turns that nightly habit into something that owns you. And 4 questions that tell you exactly where you are in it, whether anything has gone wrong yet or not. There is a pattern behind every habit like this, and it runs the same 4 steps every time. There is a trigger, a thought, a craving, and a behavior. I call it the trigger chain. Most people only notice the last link, the behavior, the drinking itself, because that's the part that's visible. But the drinking was never the start. It was the end of this chain. And I'm going to walk you through each link. But I want to start with the one thing almost nobody catches, because it's the one that decides everything downstream. The trigger is rarely dramatic. It's not always a bad day or a fight. Sometimes it's just 6 p.m. or getting home or being by yourself in the house. For me, sometimes getting good news or achieving something I've been trying for a while gave me a feeling of victory, that I could relax and I could take the foot off the pedal. And that's the part that makes this so easy to miss if you're a high functioning guy. You're not white knuckling through a crisis. You're just on a schedule that your brain built without you even asking. After the trigger comes a thought, usually so fast you don't clock it as a thought. It's something like, oh, I deserve this, or tonight it would be great to drink. Then the craving shows up, and here's the part worth sitting with. The craving isn't for the alcohol, it's for what happens right before the alcohol. The version of you that gets to stop performing for the day. For me, the ritual was to reward myself for a good work day and to let my guard down and put my fears and anxiety aside for a little while. This is the whole trigger chain. You have a trigger, a thought, a craving, and then a behavior. 4 links. Once you can see all 4, the 4th one, the drinking, stops being the mystery. It was never the problem on its own. It was just where the chain always ends up. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Oh, I don't have a problem. I've never lost anything over this. I'm not hurting anyone. I'm not here to tell you that you do have a problem. I'm here to give you 4 questions, and you can answer them for yourself, honestly, without me or anyone else in the room. 1. Do you plan your day around when you will be able to drink alone? 2. Has the amount you drink crept up over the last year, even slightly? 3. Do you ever drink specifically because nobody's watching? 4. If you try to stop for 30 days, is there a small immediate no somewhere in your body before you even finish the thought? You don't need a yes to all 4 for this to be worth paying attention. You need one honest yes. Understanding isn't the same as breaking it. Here's what I want to be honest with you about, okay? Knowing this trigger chain doesn't break it. I wish it did. Understanding a pattern and interrupting a pattern are 2 different skills, and most people stop at the first and wonder why nothing changes. That's not a small gap. That's the actual work. And that is exactly what I want to walk you through next. So the real reason this happens isn't a mystery, and it isn't that you are flawed or there's something wrong about you. It's a chain that has 4 links, and now you can see all of them. But seeing it and breaking it aren't the same thing. In this next video, I'm going to show you exactly what actually replaces that 4th link, the part that everyone skips when they just tell you to just stop drinking or get some help. I will see you there.